Hello everyone, I'm Mushroom. Today Mushroom will tell you the fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood. Please look forward to it. Once upon a time, there was a lovely little girl adored by everyone. Her grandmother was her most cherished person in the world. Her grandmother gifted her a beautiful red hood, and she always wore it wherever she went, earning her the nickname Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother asked her to deliver some cakes to her grandmother. Before she left, her mother instructed her, "Take the straight path, don't wander through the woods, or the wolf will devour you." Little Red Riding Hood smiled and promised her mother she would be obedient. On her way, she encountered a wolf. The wolf noticed her red hood and hatched a wicked plan. Pretending to be concerned, the wolf inquired about her destination. Little Red Riding Hood, in her innocence, revealed her plans to the wolf. The wolf then advised her to gather flowers for her grandmother, promising to visit her first. Deceived by the wolf's words, Little Red Riding Hood became engrossed in picking flowers, unaware that the wolf had already arrived at her grandmother's house, disguising his voice as her grandmother's. The wolf tricked her into opening the door. When the grandmother opened the door, the wolf lunged in and devoured her. Satiated, the wolf donned the grandmother's clothes, put on her nightcap, and lay down on the bed, awaiting Little Red Riding Hood's arrival. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived, she noticed several changes in her grandmother's appearance and inquired about them. The wolf, imitating the grandmother's voice, responded evasively, finally growing suspicious. Little Red Riding Hood noticed her grandmother's large ears and exclaimed, "Grandma, why are your ears so big?" The wolf hastily replied, "Big ears to hear my dear sing." Little Red Riding Hood questioned again, "Grandma, why are your eyes so big?" The wolf answered, "Big eyes to see my dear better." Little Red Riding Hood became even more suspicious and asked, "Grandma, why is your mouth so big?" The wolf, breaking into a cold sweat, squinted his eyes and opened his mouth wide, intending to devour Little Red Riding Hood, terrified. Little Red Riding Hood let out a piercing scream. Her cry caught the attention of a woodcutter passing by. The woodcutter rushed to the scene and used his axe to slay the wolf. To their utter astonishment, the woodcutter and Little Red Riding Hood discovered the grandmother still alive inside the wolf's belly. They worked together to rescue her. The grandmother, Little Red Riding Hood, and the woodcutter were overjoyed. From that day forward, Little Red Riding Hood never trusted strangers and always took the straight path through the woods. Moral of the story: the tale of Little Red Riding Hood serves as a cautionary tale for children about the dangers of venturing alone and trusting strangers. Children should always exercise caution, heed the advice of their parents and teachers, and avoid going alone, especially in remote areas. They should learn to protect themselves from harm. This is the end of the story. Goodbye. Remember to subscribe to Nam's channel to listen to more of Nam's stories. Thank you very much, Nam.